Good morning and welcome to the Brick by Brick podcast with Ronald Pauleus, where we look at the principles woven throughout our world that you can take advantage of to build something great. Principles anyone can use. You don't got to be special. You don't got to be rich. You don't have to have a prestigious last name. You just have to be consistent. Decision by decision, brick by brick. This episode is all about one thing. It's Q4, baby. We got to lock in. The final quarter of the year is here. This is where most people start coasting. They blame holiday, fatigue, and weather. You'll start hearing things like, I'll start next year. But not us. We're builders. We're people committed to leaving a mark. If you want to win the year, you've got to win Q4. This is why Q4 matters. Think about it like this. Sport games are won and lost in the fourth quarter. Yeah, you had a great run in the first quarter, the second quarter. You had a good halftime, just resting. Q3 was pretty solid. But Q4, that's where the winner is decided. You can dominate for 3 quarters and sleep in the fourth and still lose. The other thing is Q4 is not just about winning the game, because life is an infinite game. And we continue on after quarters. It isn't just, hey, we won this, we got our trophy, we're done. And 2026 opens up and we go on. So in Q4, not only are you locking in and getting a win for 2025 this year, you're setting momentum for the year to come, Q1. It was 2024, the last few months of the year, where I said to myself, I started planning, I'm gonna go to the gym as much as just about every day next year. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna go to the sauna. I'm a dead hang. I'm gonna do this and do that. And I was listening to Alex from Aussie. He's like, do it now. If you know what you're gonna do is gonna benefit you in the future, what makes you want to wait? Do it now. Lock in. How do you do this? Lock in your focus. I went through Money Models, Alex Hormozzi's 100 million model series, the third book in it. Saw his launch, and I made this big idea to create this school community. I mean, I got the graphics. It's clean. It's nice. I was gonna call it Men Who Build. And I just it was awesome. I had the niche idea, the $100 million offer, an offer so good. People feel stupid saying no. I just like I was gonna kill it. Then I had an opportunity to work with someone, and that opportunity has since faded. But that opportunity gave me some clarity, because it helped me realize, man, if I'm gonna go hard in the real estate space, I can't have divided energy and time and consumption. I gotta be locked in. And so for the question, how do you lock in? You got to clarify your targets. You got to clarify where you're putting your energy and your time. You can't be doing 20 things. I came from a networking meeting a few weeks ago. Robert Elder is a millionaire, probably a billionaire at this point. I don't know. He has 500 rental doors in Oklahoma City. 500. He had 600 at some point. I think he went down to 5. I'm not sure. And the guy is now vacationing in Maui, Hawaii. And he said, while speaking at this forum, at one point of his life, he was in 10, 11 different businesses. And he was listening to a mentor who said, you're never going to be a millionaire. You're doing 11 things. You got to focus. And he got down to 3 things: buying houses, managing his houses, rehabbing his houses. All related to houses. And now he has 500 doors and he's vacationing in Hawaii. Actually, he lives there. Clarify your targets. Don't have your hands in 20 things. Have it in one. I used to have a Christmas light installation business. That was my gateway into the entrepreneur world. I gotta stop it. I still have a shed full of Christmas light tools. Gotta get rid of. Gotta sell for like $500 or something. Thousands of dollars spent into that. Like 5, 10. But to clarify and to lock in, I've said, no, I can't do that. I can't dump hundreds and thousands of dollars into marketing for that now. I got to put out in my real estate business. I got to be going crazy there. You got to cut the distractions. Stop the doom scrolling. Stop the busy work. Stop the excuses. This is not the time for someday projects. You got to be on it. You got to do the thing. So I just got an email from my title company on a deal I'm doing. Gotta get some clarity there. That's why you put your phone on do not disturb when you're making a podcast. You gotta also create some daily non-negotiables. These are the things you do every single day. Go to the gym, read scripture, pray, focus on the next deal, crunching numbers on the next. You just have to, you gotta do it. You see, James Clear said this: you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. So many people think and they'd say, man, if I was in that situation, I'd do this, this, and that. Actually, you wouldn't. You'd do something drastically different. Why? Because your preparation is at that level, not what you hope it to be. The other thing you got to realize Q4 requires is mindset shift. Urgency without panic. Discipline over emotion, and execution over excuses. Most people in this time, in this quarter, are saying, I'll reset in the new year. Ordinary people quit in the fourth quarter. Listen to me. Ordinary people quit in the fourth quarter. Extraordinary people win in the fourth quarter. Extraordinary people lock in. Extraordinary people set goals. Extraordinary people win the battle, win the race, and they enter into Q4. They finish Q4 winners, and they build up momentum for Q1. In 2024, I started going to the gym towards that end of that quarter. And you know what? I entered into January, and it was a thing I've already been doing. Entered 2025, it's like I've already been coming to the gym. There's a lot more people here, but I've already been coming. They were going into the gym one day in. January 2nd, second day at the gym. January 10th, 10th day at the gym. And I was coming into the gym, and I was like, I've been here 100 days in a row. This is nothing. You see, that momentum entered into Q1 and I dominated. And I went to the gym this morning. October 3rd, I went to the gym this morning. I'm literally still riding the momentum from what I built last year, and I'm going into 26 with more. So here's some practical challenges. Write down your top 3 goals. What do you want to do in business? What do you want to do in relationship, marriage, spouse, what a family, spiritually? What's the goal there? You can juggle those things. Be careful you're not juggling too much. Because if your hand's in several pots, something won't be cooked well. It'll be lacking. Actually, all will not be cooked to their best. So focus, focus, focus. Q1 was about starting strong. Q2 was about sustaining momentum. Q3 was about surviving the grind. Q4, it's about finishing with fire. So lock in, get clear, and finish. And enter into 2026 with momentum and clarity. Let's be extraordinary. Let's build brick by brick.